Hey, good evening, Mep here, Mep Investments, bringing you a recap of the stock market action today and economic news. So, today the market was trending higher. Everything was looking pretty good, and news hit the wire that Biden was going to raise taxes on capital gains up to 43.4% on incomes. I think it was over a million. And as you can see at 1 p.m., we were at 34,123. And wham, boom, we got hit hard. Lucky I was in front of the computer and I was had the global news index, which is right here in the TOS platform. This is the mobile app I'm doing today on the phone, but here in the global app, the news hit at 1 o'clock, and I was long some futures. I have a lot of broken wing butterflies and calendars, very small stuff, but I did have futures that I bought on the prior dip, and I was writing them up. And when this news came out at 107, you can see there the news bot. I was like, ooh, the market's not going to like this at all. And I immediately sold my futures and went short. And that's what you got to be if you're a trader. You got to be quick and react quick. I shorted the indexes, pretty much all of them. And I waited for us to be about down about 1%, and then I covered on most of the indexes. So everything was down almost 1%. The small caps were a little bit stronger. They weren't giving up the gains as much. But remember, the small caps have been beat up in the last couple weeks. The VIX was up 7% today. Right now, we have the 10-year pretty flat. It's been holding in there at that level, which is pretty good. Oil is about 60. It was down a little bit. Now it's up a little bit in the after hours. Net gas is 275. Gold, gold sold off, but now it's back up. So it's holding in there. It's holding its own. I want to say gold got to like 1775 more or less, but it's bouncing back. The dollar, last I checked, the dollar was down a little bit, and cryptos are getting pretty hard, especially Bitcoin. Bitcoin is coming to some key technical levels. Let's see if it holds that 50,000 mark. The futures are up a little bit, about 0.20, not even a quarter of a percent overnight right now in the session. I was pretty active today. I had 60 trades today. It's been a while, felt good, and hopefully I can hold it going into tomorrow, and I'll have a solid week, which I needed it. I want to say I've been pretty cold for the past month and a half, but I haven't been active. I really haven't been active because when I saw the VIX dropping and just dropping and dropping and dropping, just took some me time, and it's okay sometimes to not trade or be in the market. But when it got close to 15, I said to myself, let's start putting some trades on because I think we're going to see some movement here at 15. And so far, it worked this week. So I've been pretty active, and hopefully it continues. Hopefully it can finish strong tomorrow. These are the overseas markets in Asia. Nikkei is down 0.5% right now. Shanghai is up 0.31%, and Hang Seng's almost up 1%, 0.85%. Something that caught my attention today, which is very important, is the grains. Folks, we're going to have higher food costs. I keep repeating it. I mean, the grains are just exploding. Let me pull up corn. I want to say they were limit up today. Corn, let's pull up the daily and then look at let's take a look at, actually, let's do this. Let's take a look at a month. Okay. This is the 5-year chart on corn. I mean, we're at 650. Look at corn's 5-year chart. I mean, we haven't seen this in 5 years. This is serious stuff. Let's pull up a 20-year chart, and I'm doing monthly. Okay, this is the monthly. So the low in corn was $1.93 back in 2006, maybe. The high was 8.49, and this was in 2000. Looks like 2012, mid 2012, and this is a 20-year chart. So we're going into almost the highs. Let me pull up a 15-year chart. No, so maybe 10. Yeah, so 10 years ago. So yeah, the corn is rising. Corn's in everything. Corn, yeah, they put corn in everything. Soda, you name it, has corn syrup. And just get ready for higher grocery bills. Look at that. That's just crazy. It's not only corn. It's all the grains. Let's pull up soybean. They tried to sell them off, and they couldn't. It hit a low of 15.22, came back up overnight now. Soybeans, they got hit with the tariff news with China, and the low was 7.91. We're in the 15s. Okay, the high was back in 12, basically 17, and I mean, look at these bars. It's just all green, all green. Soybean is in. I mean, there's soybean oil and mayonnaise. You name it has a lot of stuff has soybean. So that's another one. And then wheat. Let's put up ZW wheat. Now wheat is lagging compared to the other ones. I think the 10-year chart shows it was high of 947, low was 381. Right now we're at 712. So yeah. So higher grain prices translate to higher food costs, and pretty much anything we eat. The meats have pulled back. Feeders 136. That one has come back in the last. Now let's change this chart to maybe 3 month, 1 month, 1 day. Let's see here. So yeah, they were at one. It was the high. The high was 153, and now it's come back down to 136. So this has been under some pressure. The feeders and the hogs have come down a little bit. High was 110, but not much, to 103. And live cattle has pulled back from 125 to about 115. So that's a good thing on the meats. I'm trying to do some stuff in the grains right now. I have some iron condors working because in corn and soybean, because their IV rank is over 50. So I'm trying to do that right now in the corn and the soybean. Gold has been acting pretty decent lately. I like gold. The VIX is down a little bit. I also like silver. I added to my SOV ETF. Small caps are up after hours. Oil is hanging in there, over 60. And Bitcoin, like I said earlier, is at a pretty critical area there. See if it can hold that 50K handle. Now, they're coming out with a new product. It's the It's the slash MTB, I think it was. Which one was it? Micro Bitcoin futures. Here it is. So these are gonna launch May 3rd. The symbol is, what's the symbol? I know a slash. I'm pissed. I can't remember, man. Let me see if they have the. I wanted to show you the specs and stuff. It was pretty okay. So these are coming May 3rd. So we still got. Oh, actually, no, it's around the corner. It's around the corner. What are we at today? It's almost my birthday. Okay, so soon. Not this week, the following week. Let's see when, hopefully, TD Ameritrade gets them active quick. There's no lag on that. I don't know how long I'm on this video, but I think I should play this for you. It's pretty cool.
As both interest in and adoption of Bitcoin continues to accelerate, there is increased interest by market participants to engage in the thriving cryptocurrency market. If the standard Bitcoin futures contract with its 5 Bitcoin multiplier was not the right size for your trading strategy, or if the price appreciation of Bitcoin itself has made the standard contract too big, there is now a new tool that you can use to access the market and manage your risk. Micro Bitcoin Futures. CME Group is launching the Micro Bitcoin Futures contract, a smaller sized contract allowing an efficient and cost-effective way to hedge Bitcoin price risk or fine-tune Bitcoin exposure. This contract will provide the same features as the standard contract with a smaller capital requirement. Similar to the standard size contract, Micro Bitcoin Futures, ticker symbol MBT, is a USD cash-settled contract based on the CME CF Bitcoin Reference Rate, or BRR, which serves as a once-a-day reference rate of the US dollar price of Bitcoin. The BRR aggregates the trade flow of major Bitcoin spot exchanges during a 1-hour calculation window into the US dollar price of 1 Bitcoin as of 4 p.m. London time. While a standard-sized Bitcoin futures contract is equivalent to 5 Bitcoin, the Micro Bitcoin Futures contract is equivalent to 1/10 of 1 Bitcoin, making the micro contract 1/50th the size of the larger Bitcoin futures contract. For example, if the price of Bitcoin as tracked by the BRR is $50,000, the notional value of 1 micro Bitcoin futures contract is $5,000. The tick increment of the micro Bitcoin futures is 5 index points, so a 1 tick move in the micro Bitcoin is equivalent to 50 cents. This equates to a cost-efficient way to participate in the growing Bitcoin market. Micro Bitcoin futures are listed on the nearest 6 consecutive monthly contracts, inclusive of the nearest 2 December contracts. For example, assume it's January and the 6 consecutive contract months are January, February, March, April, May, and June. In addition, that year's December contract plus next year's December contract will also be listed. As one contract expires, the next contract to complete the 6-month lineup is added. When the December contract expires, the June contract becomes active, in addition to the December contract for the next year. So, at any time, there are 6 consecutive monthly contracts and only 2 December contracts listed. This process continues throughout each year. Micro Bitcoin futures will follow the same expiration as the larger contract, expiring the last Friday of the month and settling in cash to the CME CF Bitcoin reference rate on the last day of trading. Micro Bitcoin futures will trade Sunday through Friday, nearly 24 hours per day, and will be block trade eligible. At a 50-to-1 ratio, Micro Bitcoin and Standard Bitcoin futures will be eligible for margin and risk offsets for those interested in spreading the contracts or using both contracts to access the market or hedge-related Bitcoin exposures. That gives you more flexibility and precision for managing positions as market conditions change, using the contract that best suits your goals and greater access to liquidity. Micro Bitcoin futures. Join the expanding suite of cryptocurrency products at CME Group, offering a capital-efficient and precision instrument for price discovery or risk management in the Bitcoin market.
So there it is, man. That's gonna be an awesome product. I think that product's gonna rock. I really, really think that product's gonna do well. I don't know what the margin requirement is gonna be. I'm curious to see. I know that the big one you need 175,000 to play with this big boy right here. This one's 175,000. This contract, and here are all the spread, all the contracts. It's pretty thinly traded. It's not a lot of volume, but I think that micro is gonna do great. I really do. I think it's gonna do awesome. So what else we got? So yeah, on the order front, I have these orders working. I have soybeans, corn. I have some interest rate plays, oil, and I don't know. I don't know what the other one is. Silver. And then on the fill front, I bought a gold contract here. I did a lot of broken wing butterflies today. They seem to be working. I'm doing them for weekly income. So basically, I did broken wing butterflies, and Dow was down. Micron was down. Nucor was down. Western Digital down. This one was a calendar spread in Nucor, and in Sally Mae. Boeing, I closed for a profit. So I got a credit on my broken wing butterfly, and then I got a credit to close it. Nikola, I got filled on a broken wing butterfly. Intel for earnings. Philip Morris closed. Closed Wells Fargo. Closed Nike. Closed Jamia. Socket Mobile, I bought for earnings. I gotta check out what they did. I closed TSM. I got filled in Seagate. These are the news came out on the taxes, so I sold all these. Did I sell the? Yeah, sold all these futures for profits. Snapchat, broken wing butterfly for earnings. More of the futures. American Express is an earnings play for tomorrow. Broken wing butterfly. Facebook, broken wing butterfly. Closed Chewy. Closed Bank of America. Closed Plantier, I think you called it, Planetier. CrowdStrike filled, and then when we were down about 1%, I bought futures back. All these micros I bought, I still have them. I lightened up on one gold contract. I got filled on a broken wing butterfly in SPY Qs. I closed a CrowdStrike, filled in Twitter, filled another Chipotle broken wing butterfly, another LRCX, OCGN. I did Ironfly, Taiwan Semi, another broken wing, Nvidia, Lulu, Amazon, Shop, M-Phase. I closed all those other ones I read to you, broken wing butterflies. Marvel was a put credit spread that I got filled. Google broken wing butterfly, eBay broken wing butterfly, and I added a gold contract because it seems to be going back up. And that was my day today. Profitable day. I'm having a profitable week. Good week. I mean, basically, this week is gonna make my month. To be honest with you, which is good. It's all right. I've been not that active. And so here we go. We got Bitcoin. Bitcoin broke. Wow, and it broke it big. It just went through 50K. Like, let me pull up a one day. Look at that. 48,920. Look at it drop. Watching Bitcoin drop live here on the mobile app. So we got some pressure on these coins. Let's take a look at what the dollar's doing. I think some money might rotate into gold and silver. I don't know why I got this feeling. Dollar's down a little bit, and gold is hanging in there at 1788. Hopefully, gold can get over that. 1800 mark. This is a pretty long video. I hope you like it. Share it. Help me grow the base. I've been doing more and more videos. I did some broken wing butterfly videos in the last couple of days. I didn't do one for all the trades that I did. I actually was active, so it's going to be hard to do videos and active at the same time if I'm looking for trades. But you heard some of the names that I read off. If you'd like me to show you the breakdown of the trade, I'd be most happy to show you. Just comment on the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night, guys, and hopefully we can get them tomorrow. Bye-bye.